Hello, everyone, and welcome into HelenKennard.com. I'm Helen Kennard, independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. Welcome into my studio. Tonight we've got a beautiful card that my team member demonstrated at our Stampin' Up! Quarterly meeting that we had in New Bern, where all the Stampin' Up! Demonstrators were invited to come, and but we had a big group, and she demonstrated this. Of course, this one's different, but I wanted to show you how it worked. It's gorgeous using the aluminum foil. Look how beautiful that is. Technique that she showed off, and everybody had the opportunity to put that together. So I'm using the Impressions Abloom bundle, and oh my gosh, it was so much fun. So I'm using the thanks for being there, but you can stamp all the flowers, or you can cut out all the flowers, which is what I did. I cut them out to give you an idea of all that's in there. You have in your die bundle, you have this. And you also have one that you can layer on if you want to. It layers on. But look at all these pieces. Now, these, I've left them in here because if you want your flowers to be, when you cut them out, to be embossed, do you see all that embossing that goes with it? You have to have both of these together when you cut them out. Now, if you're going to stamp these, then you just need the outer die for each one of them and for the centers of them. And then this comes with a stem, but I'm using both of these stems tonight. Lots of leaves and lots of little flowers that you can use. So a great big die set that goes with it, and it's so beautiful. I'm also using the damask embossing folder, which is absolutely beautiful. See that? But look how pretty it is using this technique. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, what I want you to know, why don't we get started then, about aluminum foil. There's lots of different ways that you can use it. So here is the what I would call the inside. It's kind of a muted color, and then here's the outside, which is very shiny. So you can use either one of those. Okay. In our demonstration at our quarterly, we took the aluminum foil and squished it up and then unfolded it, and that gave a gorgeous technique. And I thought maybe I had one, but now I realize I left it out there. Or you can do what I did and put the aluminum foil on your cardstock and then run it through the embossing folder, whatever embossing folder, and that gives it a gorgeous technique as well. Now what we did was we brought our corners in to give it so it lays down a little bit better for you, being very gentle not to tear it. Gentle. And I'm using the shiny side out. So I went around and did that. Now I'm going around and then putting that in. Very easy. I hope everybody has a lot of wonderful plans for this Mother's Day. Okay, do you see how that gives that a real polished look there? Now, do you see how it's got wrinkles in it? That's fine, because that adds a lot of character to it. If you're going to run it through the embossing folder, like I did this one, then it doesn't matter anyway. So, okay. So let's get this started, putting it together. Now I had this laying flat. Okay. Now this is the piece that we're going to layer on the flowers, but let's go ahead and stamp it. Say hey when you get here. Say hello. I'm also streaming this to YouTube. I'm going to put this over here. And I'm using the new in colors now that our, I was going to say magazine, now that our catalog is live, I can show you different things. And this is one of the in colors that we have. It's called Secret Sea, and that's what I stamped that in. So, now, note to self, my next time of doing this, I'm going to use the adhesive sheets. Oh, yay, got it. Okay. Thanks for being there. That's going to go here. See how that is? Okay. I guess I used my, oh, I don't have my, y'all, I'm going to get this on me. Let me clean this off. Here it is. Using my chamois. Now, my adhesive sheets would work a lot better, I think. But for this time, we're just going to go around and use this liquid adhesive that I love. Y'all know that already. Okay. All right. These are the small pieces. And you just have to put a teeny tiny speck on there so it doesn't get all, let's see. Okay, now we're going to cut this off, the excess. There. Okay, let's go ahead and put the centers on. See how you can get the I don't know if you can see it, but you get the pieces that make it really interesting. This is our darling duckling. Look how that just adds so much to it. I didn't think I was going to like the darling duckling, but the more I use it, the more I really like it. Okay. Now, I'm going to put these up with dimensionals. Oh no, did I put it on the wrong side? I think I did, but who cares? They won't know, and I'm not going to tell them. Put my flowers inside out. Hey Naomi, how are ya? Oh, happy Mother's Day. Thank you so much. And right back at you. I know you've got a big family and y'all are going to have a great time this weekend. What do y'all have planned? Anything? Sometimes doing nothing's even better, isn't it? Let's see. Let me see if I want to put this one there. Yeah, I do. And this one here. And this one here. There you go. I got some of that greenery up underneath there, but that's okay. And then put some more right back on here. You know what? Do I want to? I think I don't. I think I'm going to put it flat so the flowers really pop. That's cloud cover, strawberry slush, and timid tiger. And you know, it really doesn't need any bling because the aluminum foil gives it plenty. Isn't that beautiful? I want to show you several other cards. I was in a couple of swaps, and it is amazing how talented our group of demonstrators are. And so let me show you. I'm the kind of crafter that if the directions say use this template, I thought I brought it in here, but I didn't. That's exactly what I'm going to do, is use that template. It's going to look like that template when we're finished. But look, the template, I thought I had it in here, darn, was just like this, where you fold over your cardstock and have this piece. This one was done by Cheryl McCaskill. Isn't that beautiful? Highlighting the peach there. That is so pretty. And using those beautiful dots. She used Night of Navy, Lemon Lolly, Distressed Tile, Mediterranean Blue, Blooms, Stitch Dies. Isn't that gorgeous? Love that paper too. Yeah. Okay. This one went right by the directions, except, look, see, this is the directions that showed it right there in the middle. This one was done by Jennifer Jennifer Hamlin. She's going to step aside and kind of put it kind of the same, right? Still following this, but look what she did. Smarty pants. I thought that was so cool. Instead of having this as a piece that just came down, she made it into a little note card holder. That is so cool. I love it when people share, because again, if I'm going to make a cake, I have to follow the cake recipe exactly. If I'm going to sew or make a shirt or something, I have to follow the directions exactly. And I love it when I see people that don't have to do that, because it's really inspiring to me. So we're going to put those there. Oh, look at this one. This one was done by Helen Merritt. Look at that one. Wishing you a happy birthday. Again, she still has the basic design of the sketch. You know, there's the fold, the beautiful flowers using this beautiful designer series paper, and the embossing folder. Really, really pretty. Okay, here's one. This one was by Autumn Blake, the sweetheart that she is. You know, really pretty. Pretty. Okay, now this one's mine. Exactly like the template said. Fold it over. Use designer series paper. I did have little pieces of greenery, except for not green. This is cloud cover. But, you know, pretty much followed. Now, I want to show you this. This one was by Cynthia Ross. Now, look, at first I was like, wait, she didn't follow the sketch. And then I realized it was the exact sketch. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? She just put it in reverse. And look at that paper. Isn't that paper just gorgeous? And look at these colors. Oh, I'm just love it. Love it. This looks like the Shy Shamrock with strawberry slush, this gorgeous paper. And again, brought it all in right here. But isn't that the sweetest little flower? You've been on my mind. Look at that. People that can see things differently, right? And it could be the same thing, the exact same thing. It's just that they'll turn it sideways. Instead of portrait, it's landscape. And it's things like this that I love about sharing and swapping with other crafters, is because you don't have to follow, I want to say you don't have to follow the rules, but look how different it can be than from mine. They're the same, but so different, aren't they? I love that. I love it. Yeah, we're gonna start calling this, I'm gonna start calling this the Cynthia Ross technique, where you take your cord and swap it the opposite direction. The Cynthia Ross technique. Look how beautiful that is. Didn't she do a good job? Everybody did a good job. All of these. I love that one. And that one. Well, I loved them all. But anyway, that was fun. And then I joined the 3D, which means it's not a card. It's using your paper to make a 3D item. In this case, it was a little basket, but isn't that adorable? And look, this one's from, let's see. Aw, Autumn Blake. Now look, she's got a fingernail file, some little thingabobber. Oh, Purell. And look at that. But a cute, cute little, what is that? Y'all are going to just have to open it up and see what all she's put in here. I mean, some people really go out, don't they? No, mine wasn't nearly this. I bet they are like, I liked it. I liked what I was doing, what I shared. Maybe they liked it. Look. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I love that. It's a little, oh, look at that fingernail file. Isn't that adorable? With little flowers that look like the Stampin' Up! Flowers. Purell. Okay. She did a great job. Fruit. Oh, boy. It is a brownie. It's a brownie. Y'all, I didn't realize that's what it was. Well, I'm glad my husband's in there. But isn't that a cute little basket to put all this in? Oh. Well, Autumn, you just outdid yourself. That's adorable. Look at this one. This one's from Debbie Wingfield. Oh, boy. Yeah. Look at that. This is a belly band that you take off. And look. Ta-da. Ta-da. It's a scrapbook. And you put your pictures. And look. Look at that. Huh. And look. Say cheese. Say cheese. Wow. Smile. Wow. Look at that. That's pretty awesome, isn't it? Wow. Wow. I told you, these girls are amazing, aren't they? Very, very talented. Love it, love it, love it. Great job, Debbie. Oh, she's from Ocean Isle. My son just went to Ocean Isle this weekend. Okay. This one doesn't have a name, but look. Some more candy. Isn't that adorable? Look at that. So cute. So cute. And who is this one? Oh, Tony. Oh. All right. Well, I'm going to have to open it. Oh, she used our new stamp set. Sips and something or other. I haven't gotten used to the names yet. But look at that. She used the little book. A little treat for you. Look at that. Oh. Oh. Wow. Wow, black tea. Put tea in it. Peppermint, one of my favorite. And chamomile with lavender. Yeah, that one sounds like it smells amazing, doesn't it? Isn't this the cutest little box? And again, Stampin' Up! Sells these boxes. And she did a great job with this because that's got tea in it. And she put some Winka Stella on it. Can you see the Wink of Stella? That makes it, with the ice, makes it look like tea, doesn't it? She did a great job. Decorated the whole thing. Look at that. And I love that paper too. Well, there you go. Everybody had an amazing project. And goodies to go in there. That's going to be my favorite part. Hope my husband didn't see that. If he did, I won't have anything left. I hope you guys enjoyed our project tonight. It was a lot of fun using the aluminum foil. Penny came up with that idea for us, and it turned out really cute, didn't it? Very simple. And I guess that's it for tonight. For anybody that's local, I've got a scrapbook play date coming up the 18th and 19th, Sunday and Monday this month. It's a free class, so know that you don't have to pay. I open up my studio and we have some scrapbookers. Now y'all know I don't scrapbook, but I'm trying to learn. And maybe next week I'll bring the scrapbook that I made for our retreat, our demonstrator retreat, to show you. But I'm very beginning. I left a lot of real estate, I was told. Meaning that there was a lot of room to add things. That was so funny. And but anyway, that's the kind of scrapbooker I am. I'm a minimalist. But I'm going to learn, and you guys can learn with me. But I'll show y'all that one next week. But anyway, my scrapbook play date, you can come for both days, Sunday afternoon and all day Monday, and bring your stuff, set up, work for 2 days. If you're not a scrapbooker, bring your paper pumpkin. I've had several people bring paper pumpkin every single month because they had a ton that they hadn't had a chance to put together yet. So bring your paper pumpkin and work on them. Kits are always fun, and that way we get to see what's in your kit. But so any kind of project you want to be working on, just come and sit with us and do it. It's a lot more fun when you have someone to look, give you ideas. In my case, teach me how to scrapbook. There is a lot more than just throwing pictures on your 12 by 12 piece of paper. So, but it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun to learn. So y'all should come. You can sign up. I sign up for my email newsletter, and it'll tell you on there how to sign up. And then once you sign up for my email newsletter, then I send out the invitations every month. So I forgot, I think the 18th is, if you let me know so that I'll know who's coming, it's free, so you don't have to worry about paying for it. But it's just going to be fun to have someone to scrapbook with or paper craft with. So come. If you guys have questions, certainly say something underneath this. Naomi, thank you. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a great Mother's Day. I know you will. You have such a big, beautiful family, and all the way in Costa Rica. And you guys have a great week, and I'll see y'all next week, Wednesday. Take care. Bye-bye.